Fit like Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. It's been a hot minute. The reason there wasn't any videos is because I was waiting for I thought it was going to be a patch, but it was actually an update, and it was a pretty huge update. So there's no patch notes yet, or update notes, so I don't know everything that they've added to the game, but they have added quite a lot. If we jump into the old map here. So we had Germany, but if we go over here, there's Holland, there's Amsterdam, The Hague, Antwerp, Brussels. From Belgium, we've got Luxembourg down here, and then off into France, and up here we've got London. So they've added like four countries basically to the game. So that's a lot. It's a lot more new stuff to explore, etc. Unfortunately, we are down here at Leipzig Forest, where, yep, that's far away from all the new stuff. But we're going to try and head over there. We'll head over to the Dortmund sawmill with some logs, and then we can head up to Amsterdam and sort of work our way around the map and down to Luxembourg and into France, etc. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have also heard that I think they've added oh god, what they called, the AI trains back onto the map. I think they have made a return. Now if we go to buy locomotives, I can't see anything new. We've still got 2-3 more locomotives to buy. I wasn't sure if they were maybe going to add the ICE, but I don't think they actually have. There's maybe different trains for different regions, and you need to go into depots in like those specific areas, like France and Amsterdam, France and Holland, etc., to buy those trains. But right now, I can't see any new trains as of yet. But they have increased the size of the map greatly. I think a few things have changed as well. For example, this junction here did not used to be there. Same with Old Faithful down here. Where was it again? This one here, yeah. That wasn't here before, that little turn in there. I think there was a few other ones. That one looks new as well. So they've added it so that you don't have to go past now. There is actually a junction you can take. So we are going to go to there, Dortmund Sawmill, and let's jump in. Now, if we go into the old radio, pick up Leipzig Forest, 3 services, I want 4. No, I don't want 4. 1 back, I want 3 to take. Let's take a delivery, let's take 2 logs. 5 next, 6 next, 6 next. Let's take 12, take automatically, so you can't actually load up wagons manually yet. So they're not in a siding somewhere that you can go and post up next to them and then join them onto your train. But you can still offload them manually, so we'll just be taking it automatically. So if we push U, the screen should fade, and there we go. We have our consist. So let's get rolling. So as I said, no patch notes. I did watch a bit of the developers, the senior or lead developer for the game, and the community manager did a little live stream, sort of showcasing and telling everyone what was coming into the game. So I did watch a bit of that, and we'll just have to wait and see. We're still playing at 2K. Performance seems to be pretty much the same, so that's good. It's not any worse. It's not massively better, but it's not any worse, which is a good thing. So we're heading off in our little train. Our employees are still doing their thing. It's a real shame. If I knew they were going to be adding so much map content, I would have moved the train over back over to the west, where everything sort of is. Oh, train on radar. Here we go. Train on radar. The lights are flashing. We've still got free track ahead. So there's a train on the radar. Do trains have a radar? That was more of a plane sort of thing. Anywho, it's all good. Where is this train on the radar? I'm gonna start preparing to slow down just in case it's in front of me. It looks like we are heading away from it. Okay, that's all good. So it's obviously behind us, or it's been and gone, perhaps. Ah, I would have loved to have seen what the train looked like. That's a shame. Oh well, yeah, it's definitely behind us. So it's either heading away from us, or it's maybe coming up on the track behind us. We've still got free track, so it is letting us go. So one of the things the lead developer was saying in the stream was that when they first brought the game out and the AI trains were kind of a disaster, so they made the executive decision to pool the AI trains. They were sort of like spawning on random places and not really abiding by the laws of the signal, so they had to remove them to sort of rework their AI and stuff. So probably a good call. Obviously, it's fun to have the AI traffic as something to sort of avoid, but not as good. Ooh, this looks bad. You may derail. Yeah, that crept up pretty fast. It went from 90 down to 60 in like a heartbeat there. But it's okay. That's new as well. That you may derail. That wasn't in the game previously. Now there's a large hill coming up, so I'd like to increase speed in order to get up this. I'm going to add a bit more power. Yeah, we're up to 120. Okay. It is quite a long way to our destination as well, so I'd like to go as fast as possible. We've still got that train on the radar. We're definitely moving away from it. But it's interesting to see if they follow a sort of protocol, if they're going to stay on the right hand side, or if the AI trains are going to be all over the place. That would make it kind of difficult, I would say, to sort of judge which side you should really stay on. But we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens. There we go. So after 1500 meters, the train that is on the radar will disappear. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so we're heading off here. Okay, so we're approaching this turn at these switching points. It wants us to head over to the left. I want to do that. Now it wants me to go down to 100, but this turn here looks rather treacherous, so I'm just going to let the train sort of coast, and we might have to slow it down even more. I'd like it maybe to go down to 60. See, it's pushing me over to the left here. What is that? Yeah, that's 60. Let's add a bit of brake. Okay, so this is single track. Yeah, so you have to be on the left hand side there. Yeah, this corner's quite wild. It's okay, we're all good. The train is going to speed up again, and it wants us to push back over to the right hand side. So it looks like from now on you might have to pick a side, the right hand side for Germany being the correct side. So it'll be interesting if you have to follow that, and if the AI trains actually follow that. I'm also interested to see if there's rain, because we have the windshield wipers, the windscreen wipers. I can't remember the actual key for that, because I've never had to use them because there's been no rain. I'm sort of curious to see if there will be rain. But it's all good. Yeah, this looks like a large hill coming up here, so I'm gonna try and add a bit of power so we can keep our momentum. I don't know if any of the scenery in Germany has changed. They maybe might have fixed some of the visual glitches that were going around, some of like the floating catenary and stuff like that. I don't know if they have done that. As I said, there's no patch notes, so until patch notes arrive, we don't really know everything that has been added to the game or been fixed, so it'd be interesting to see the patch notes. Yeah, this is nice though. So we're heading off through the night to Dortmund, where we will drop off these logs at the sawmill. I wonder if it's giving us more employees as well, because the map is quite large now. Now that it's been increased somewhat, it's the map is very, very large, so it'll be interesting to see how much employees we get, because even with the ones we've got just now, you're going to struggle to sort of keep everything going. Watch out, animal. A train has broken down ahead. Where? Uh-oh. Which side is the train on? I think it could possibly be on my side. Right, I'm going to slow down. E. Yeah, slow down a lot, because I don't know where this train is. It still says I have free track ahead. I'm going to bring it down to like 20 or something. So this is cool. Not if it's on my side of the track. I'm going to have to go back. Oh wow, I slowed down and half the consist is still over that hill. Now it's telling me to stay on the right. Where's the train? Oh, the train is just in front of me. It is moving. I'm going to push over to the left. We are going to push over to the left because the train is on my side. And I kind of need to get past that. I've still got free track. This is cool. Is it actually moving or is it completely busted? Are you busted, my friend? There he goes, look. It's a little Saul's guitar. You're broken, bro. Whoa, your lights are super bright. That is cool. And there he goes. We've passed the obstruction there. So that's fine. Although I would have liked to have known to switch track. It was still wanted me to stay. Okay, so there is our first encounter. It was a broken down train on the track. That's really cool. So we've definitely got a more added element of danger. Trains will be coming towards you. They'll be heading in the same direction as you. There will be broken down trains on the track. Train on radar. Fog. Okay, so I need to switch my fog lights on. That's bad. The train is still behind me. I'm moving back over to the correct side of the tracks. I've got my fog lights on, flashing green. So we will have to actually abide by the rules of the fog now, because there is the added element that there might be something in front of you and you ain't going to see it until it's too late. I am like flying down here at a fair rate of knots though. I should probably slow down. This section of track as well seems a lot more straight, seems a lot more fluid. It might have always been like that. It's been a while. Maybe I just can't remember that. It's a bit up and down, sort of roller coaster-ish. Uh-oh, red light there. No, it's not red. Keep going. I don't know why I thought that was red. I think it was just the glare. Okay, so we had our first AI train encounter. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy the AI trains are back on. Right, so we are heading for Dortmund. I need to check the map. So we're going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to tell Hanover, Maine that I am going to be popping through. Okay, that's fine. The speed limit hasn't gone down though. I would imagine that's because we've not passed any speed signals yet. But as soon as we hit one, I think it's going to go down to 60. So we'll have a slightly longer video today because it's going to, at 60 miles per hour, transferring from one side of the map to the other is going to take a long time. But I definitely want to get there by the end of this episode so that we can pop off around down to Holland and look at somewhere new. This is all good though. So speed limit, yeah, next speed limit is 120, but it's foggy, and the speed limit should be cut in half. Should it not? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm slightly confused. I mean, we did have a couple of episodes where I had constant fog spawn, Like the fog would come in, it would disappear, and then a couple of minutes later the fog would come back. That was kind of frustrating. And then I had like 3 or 4 videos where I encountered a zero fog, no fog at all. So I'm not sure if they maybe changed something with that. But now the fog is back, and I'm actually happy that it's back, because I'm interested to see how this is going to roll with the AI trains. There's no train on the radar though, so we're good for this section. I am going to have to slow down soon. I can see Hanover Refinery sort of popping into view in the little mini-map in the left-hand side. So we are going to be turning right fairly soon. And there is going to be a speed limit change, and I would imagine going forth that it's going to cut our speed in half. So we'll try and stay at 1 to... Whoa, okay, slow down. So that is going to come down to 100. Yeah, it's going to come down to 50 at the next signal. Okay. Duly noted. So the fog speed limit is in effect. It's good to know. I think it's just because we were... Oh, right, you're there. Hello, Bambi. Bye, Bambi. I think as well that they've possibly increased the range of when you use your horn from when an animal will start to move from the tracks. Before you had to press it like really close, basically when you were right on the animal, and it always like seemed like it was cutting it dead close, especially when you were doing 120 kilometers per hour. But I think they've increased the distance, so that's pretty cool as well. Okay, so we're going to come down to 50 as we pass or go around this corner. So that's 100, but because of the fog, there we go, 55. 55 is not too bad. It says next speed limit is 60, so we'll just sort of hold it at this speed. Again, no train on the radar, so we're all good. We are only at Hanover though, so we're not even halfway past our journey. There we go, into the tunnel of love. And we're going to go back up to 60 kilometers per hour. There we go, very nice. So I'm quite happy to let the train trundle on at this speed. Again, it's telling us to stay on the right. So it looks like that what it previously used to do when it had you switch back and forth from the left hand and the right hand side. Every time there was a diamond in the track. I think it's actually stopped that now. We're going downhill. We are gaining speed. Yeah, you are speeding. I know. We'll add a touch of brake to bring that speed back down. It wants me to stay on the right. Now, I think that's because there's a set of points here. I should really be... Yeah, so stay on the right for these points. And then, yeah, so it looks like it always wants you to stay on the right-hand side. That's good. I'm happy that that is actually a thing now. So I feel slightly safer. Knowing that I have to stick to a certain side. And hopefully the AI trains stick to that sort of rule as well. Because I've no idea if that broken down train would have been heading in the same direction as us, or possibly coming towards us, but it was on the right hand side of the tracks, and it looked like it was going on to the right hand side of the tracks. Right, so it wants us to move over to the right so that we stay on the right hand side. I am loving this. This just feels so much better. Apart from obviously going dead slow because of fog, but that's okay. Still no train on the radar. There we go, it's going to go back up to 60. Yep, that's nice. We are no longer speeding. Let's get it back up to 20% power. Uh-oh, we're going uphill. So this is going to be dead slow. Let's bring it up to 50% power just until the speed starts coming up again. There we go. Very nice. Little right hand bend, little left hand bend. We're all good. Now, I can't remember, but I had to tell a station somewhere that I was going to be barreling through. Oh wow, it really does pick up speed a lot faster when you're on hills now. Okay, yep. And then we're going uphill again, so we're losing speed. That's okay. Well, it's actually a good thing that we're not anywhere new on the map, because we would not actually be able to see any of the new assets or anything. I would imagine they've got like the Eiffel Tower and stuff, or Paris. So that's going to be kind of cool. Maybe, I don't know, would you... last time I was on a train in France was so long ago, and I actually did leave from Gare du Nord. I can't remember if you can actually see the Eiffel Tower from the tracks, because it's all high-sided buildings and the track is like cut into the land. So yeah, whoa, the train is slowing down a lot. So if I'd let the power go too low, I would have probably been caught out and the train would not have made it up that incline. Okay. Right, I believe, however, that there is a left, so we separate from this line on a left-hand line, and then I have to tell something main that I am going to be passing through. Oh man, we're speeding up again. Yeah, so it seems like the weight of the train, I think they've maybe done something with the train physics, because it seems like the weight of the train is more prominent now. It definitely speeds up a lot faster when it's going downhill, and it definitely seems to go a lot slower. It feels a lot heavier going uphill. So we're passing around this right hand bend. What does it look like from the outside? Foggy, that's what it looks like. There we go. I've still got my logs though, so we've not lost any of the consist. That's always a boost. Right, here we go. 90. Uh-oh, so that's going to come down to 45. Yeah, okay. Duly noted. I had to rack my brain for a second there to figure out what half a 90 was. Okay, this is uphill as well, so I went to speed up going up the hill. Or at least maintain a bit of power. Yeah, I'm slowing down. It's bad. Still no train on the radar, so we're safe for the moment. Also, they do have the mechanic that you will get fined as well for slowing down trains behind you if you are travelling slowly. So that's kind of cool. But there's nothing in front and there's nothing behind for at least of a distance of 1500 meters. So that is all good. Right, where's this speed limit change to 45? I am duly anticipating this. I bet you bottom dollar that it's going to be where we need to switch tracks. Yeah, there's a switch coming up. We want to take the left hand side, and I think there it's going to have us slow down to 45. Right, it wants me to stay on the right. Okay, you are speeding. Okay, we'll slow down a touch then. Yeah, so here's that 45 km/h speed limit. It still wants me to stay on the right because there's a diamond here, and then once we pass the diamond, it's going to ask me to move over to the left. Called it? Yes, called it. Okay. But it's keeping us on the right hand side. Previously, that would have told us to move to the left before reaching that set of points back there. And now it just wants us to stay on the right, which is awesome. Right, so staying on the right again. Yes, this feels way better. I am super happy with this. Now, we're going to be passing a warehouse on the left hand side here, and then I need to tell something what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'll look at the name of the warehouse and then I'll... Casper Hendricks is leveled up. Well done there, Casper. You are the man. Speed limit down to 40 because we're going through the city. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, I need to tell Hanover Main that I'm coming through. Okay, and I need to do that soon. 1, 3, 2. Station access. Thank you. And then get rid of that. Okay, and we're passing on the right-hand side. This is good. I wonder if there's any trains in the station here. No train has popped up on the radar. So we're good. The old radar is clear. There we go. Now we're down to 40. I am so happy. I've been looking forward to coming back to this. I just needed a little break because obviously we'd been running on the same lines for quite a long time now. Please tell me that I can go past this. I can. So we're going right past the warehouse here. I don't think you could do this previously. That's cool. I'm happy. Haha. So the new update is definitely a winner in my book. I mean, don't get me wrong, we might get to like the French region or the Belgium region and everything might be completely broken, but it still might be fine. I was also concerned that they might have like added a wipe due to this update. It might have wiped all your sort of save game progress and you might have had to start from the beginning. Watch out, a train has broken down ahead. What side is the train at? Train on radar. 900 meters away. Where though? Alright, so I'm going to slow us right down. 220 kilometers per hour again. The fog is gone. Is it gone? T. Uh-oh. Keep the fog lights on. I can't see the train. I think it's like on the... it looks like it's on the left hand side. Train on radar. Yeah, but where? Because the set of points is here and it's round the corner. So I can't actually see it yet. Man, there seems to be a lot of broken down trains. Are there people not maintaining their vehicles properly? What side are you on? What side are you on? I can't see. Oh god. I can't actually see what side the train is on. Oh, that's red. So do I need to push over to the left? Or stay on the right? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know because I can't see the train and there's no indication if it's on the left or right hand side. You have been fined. Reason, the track is occupied. You must detour. Ah, it was on this side. Okay. Brake. Hello there, broken down train that is on my side of the tracks. I can't believe I got fined for that, but it doesn't tell you which side of the track the train is on, and there was no way I could see that until it was too late. So I think that's something they need to possibly add. Right, so just back it up. We'll go back past the junction. It seems a bit harsh that I got fined 700 quid for that. I had no idea which side of the train. All the signals here are red, which means you can't pass on any track. So it was a bit deceiving there. I think the fog is actually done as well, but we need to pass like a speed limit change in order for it to change back to normal. But that's all good. Lessons learned. I should have just stuck to the... I don't know because it was telling me to stay on the right. So maybe the switches will actually tell you. But when we hit the first broken down train, it told me to stay on the right hand side. And that was not obviously a great idea. So, right, let's go. Handbrake off. We are staying on the right. Right, if I switch my lights off. Yeah, okay. Turn your lights on during night. You must have your lights on during the night time. That's fine. They're on. So the fog is gone. It says next speed limit is 30, but I would imagine it's going to pop up to 60. Oh yeah, so that left-hand light is... okay. But wait, were they all red when I went past them the first time? Should have paid more attention. Oh well. I can always... the great thing about recording stuff for YouTube is you can always go back and look at it. This is another Sol's guitar. It looks like a red one. So it's the SG9. You're broken down as well, buddy. You guys are not having much luck with your trains. Right, are you going to pop back up to 80? It did. Awesome. Okay, so we've encountered 2 trains. Both of them have been broken down. Right. I don't want to go through the warehouse. So I'm going to ignore the next batch of signals here. There's no need for us to go through the warehouse. Absolutely no need at all. So we shall stick to the right hand side. Okay, so it looked like potentially that train was travelling the opposite direction from us and heading on the opposite side. So I think they've got it nailed. Trains travelling in a certain direction will always stick to their right hand side. Right, so that's all good. We're bypassing the warehouse. No need for us to go through there. And then we're on our merry way again. Excellent. Train on radar. So I think it only lasts for 1500 meters. We can test that out just now. We'll just keep an eye on it. 1400 and 1500 and gone. Yeah, so a train will only pop up on the radar once it becomes within once it's within 1500 meters of your train in either direction. Okay, now we know. Duly noted. Speed limit is down to 50. It shouldn't be. That's for people that are passing through the trains that are passing through the warehouse, of which we are not. And then we don't pass through anything else, so we will have to abide by the signals from now on. So we're on the right, we're sticking to the right. There's a left hand switch coming up. I am having a super amount of fun with this. Oh, what happened there? Right, up to 120. Oh, up to 120. We haven't officially exited the town yet. The city. That's cool. And then it's going to tell me to push over to the left. Oh, you've no idea how happy this makes me feel that now there's a specific side that we have to stay on. Oh yes, let's open up the taps. Let's get her up to 120. How far are we from destination? Still not that far. 2 more industries to pass through and then we're basically there. Oh yeah, sticking on the right. Ah, this is great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, we're speeding up. Let's get up to 120. Let's get to Dortmund. Let's get everything unloaded. ASAP. That would be marvelous. And then in the next episode we can head down or try and find something that takes us out to Amsterdam. I wonder if they'll have Amsterdam Central station modelled. That would be pretty cool because it's a pretty epic station. Been there quite a few times. Jumping on the train to go to Schiphol, the airport. Because there's no law that says when your company you work for books you a flight and you've got like a 12-hour stay in Amsterdam that you can't jump on the train and go out to town and have a few beers. As long as you remain relatively sober enough to remember that you need to get the train back in plenty time before your flight. because I know many people that did not make their flights from being in Amsterdam for a few hours. There we go. Passing Hanover Farm. Nice. This is good. I am genuinely impressed with the progress. The broken down trains is cool. I'd love to see some moving trains. We'll probably see one at some point. The fact that you now have to stick on the correct side of the rails is magical as well. I mean, even when the fog rolled in, there was a few seconds where I was like, oh god, we're going to have to move so slowly. But now it feels fun, because you genuinely have to stick at that half speed limit, because you don't know what is going to be in the track in front of you. Oh my god, what's this? An approaching train has been spotted on the radar. So this train is actually moving. It's coming in fast. You're on my side of the tracks. This is bad. Okay, so scratch everything I just said about trains having to move on a certain side of the track. Okay, so what happens here? Pay penalty and continue. Yep. You have been fined 7,000. You have chosen to continue from where you are now. Well, absolutely, because we would have been miles away. Okay, so the trains won't stick to a certain side of the track. Okay, so that adds yet another element of danger, really. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, this train is coming in super fast. I should maybe slow down. The problem was, right, if I had slowed down, oh yeah, no, I've just come to a horrible realization that you can't just have trains picking a random side. That is not going to work. Just before we hit that train, there was a signal that turned red. If I had slowed down, that train would have been on my side. It would have been past the signal, and it would have been in my block. Now, the train might have slowed down and stopped before entering my block. Now, just at that point there was a set of switches. Livestock is irrelevant. Again, I just set you on an... Okay, I think it's actually, possibly, maybe, taking it back to a point where, because Casper just leveled up and he did that in the last episode, and Sophia was having issue with the livestock. So I think it's actually, my AI drivers have gone back in time for some reason. Yeah, but if that train had entered a block and there was no diamond for us to switch over, who gets right of way as well? No, they're definitely gonna have to change that. Trains should only really drive on one side of the track, because that section of track might not have had any switches in it at all. It also, I'm pretty sure it did not tell me to switch over either. So the AI trains are still kind of broken. That's unfortunate. So there you go. Every time you see a train coming on the map, what do? Do you stop until it passes, because you don't know which side it's going to be on? I mean, clearly, it's the switching down at the left-hand side under the map is clearly always telling us to stay on the right-hand side, which I thought was absolutely marvellous. That's the way things should be. Which would have been great if AI trains also followed the same logic, and whatever direction they were heading, they always stuck to the right hand side of the track. That train that we just ploughed into at 100 odd kilometers per hour was not. Now I could have hit the emergency brake, which I probably should have done. It would never have slowed us down in time. We were always going to die there. But yeah, now money might be a slight issue, because if you keep hitting oncoming trains, you're gonna have issues. That's interesting. I don't know how hard it would be to sort of code AI trains to stick on one side of the track. I mean, for example, trucks in Euro Truck Simulator or other vehicles in Bus Simulator, etc., all stick to their correct side of the road for which they're driving on. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be too hard to change up the tracks that trains drive on, just to keep them heading on one side. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened there, because even if I'd hit the emergency brake and stopped, that train would have crossed into my block, and then we would have had to go backwards. It would have been fine, because there was a switch there and we could have pushed over to the left hand side. Yeah, I'm slightly confused. I don't know how that would have worked. Hello there, car park. Am I near my destination? Dortmund Sawmill, I am. Three station services. I need station access to begin with. Sawmill, waiting your arrival, thank you. 1 back. I went 4 delivery, 3 delivery, 2 logs, 5 next, 6 next, 6 next, 2. Let's deliver them manually. Why the hell not? Okay, so no sign of any other trains on the radar. It was sort of weird. When I saw that oncoming train, I instantly knew that it was going to be on my side of the track. I had a brief fleeting moment where I sort of hoped that it would be on the other side, because then it would be following German rail regulations and sticking its proper side of the track. But then when I seen it, I was like, oh dear God, yeah, this guy is coming straight towards it. Use your horn to warn the train that is approaching. There's a train approaching. Oh God. You've been fined. Reason: you ignored a horn sign. Oh, so the horn signs. Watch out, approaching train has been spotted. Oh God, where? Where? I'm just gonna keep pressing the horn because... Uh-oh, that's red. Uh-oh. But my junction is right here. Right, go. Go, and then go to the left. The train is coming around here. There it is. Hey! Come on, I need the consist to clear before this guy... we're good. Right. S. Oh. E. Watch out, you made a rail. It's okay, we're slowing down. Wow, that was nutty. What is this area? Don't know. Alright. I think I need to find where I need to drop the stuff off at. Unless it lets me drop it off anywhere, which would be super nice. This all folds train on the radar. So that train was on my side of the track as well. Oh God, I'm scared. I don't know now. I don't know. The problem is as well that the render distance for the signals Like, that signal just popped in. Hey, I'm red. Just as I was coming to it. Right, reduce speed there and do that. Actually, I want the. No. Keep going. I need the end of the train to clear this area. There you go. Get the last wagon past that section, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, manually. So is it U? There we go. Decouple. Enter that. Initiate coupling from the radial menu. Press U. Okay, hold on. Oh no, am I not in the right place? Couple. Oh, it's the decoupling menu changed. Right, let's have a look at this. No, I want to decouple that. There we go. Initiate coupling from the radial menu. Yeah, I think I needed to deliver this somewhere. Now it wants me to go round in a loop. Right, can I drive away from this? I didn't get my money. I can, so is that it? Did I get my money? I don't know. Where are the arrows for delivering stuff? Okay, you know what? Take the waypoint out of here, and then where do you want me to go? Right, hold on. Right, A, 2 Dortmund Sawmill, 3 services, 4 deliver, 3 deliver. There are 0 goods. So has this been delivered? How much money did I have? I don't think I got paid for that. Let's reverse it. Let's take the brake off. S, E. No, we're still S. No, I barely touched it. Okay, so I would imagine that's why coupling is right. Couple that, and then let's go for a random jaunt around the yard here and find out where we need to deliver this. Let's see if we can do it again. 3, 3. 4 deliver, 3 deliver, 2 logs, 5 next, 6 next, 6 next, 2, 3 deliver manually. Okay, delivery cancelled. Previous chosen action was cancelled. That's fine. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so I see the markings now, so we can go around in a loop and we can deliver them. Okay, that's okay. Can I go around in a loop? I don't think I can. I can maybe reverse them back, and then we'll get to where we need to go. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. So we've derailed twice in one episode. Jesus. Once for a full-on head-on collision with a train, and the other time was I tickled the end of a wagon and we died. Right, I'm gonna slow right the hell down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse. This is gonna be not pretty. But I think, no, look, see, that line there is orange, and I just came in on that line. So I could have delivered it there. Curse you, game. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Right, stay on the right. Stay on the right. I'm going to have to go all the way out. here. Watch out, an approaching train is on the radar. Oh god. Where? It's 800 meters in front of me. To the side of me? It's down there. I just need the end of the train to go past here. Right, E. E, E, E. Right, so that train is there. E, stop, stop, stop. Don't go into the... Stop. Right, you can go, buddy, because I'm actually going backwards. Okay, that took a hell of a long time to stop. Okay, duly noted. Right, switch the cab. Right, so we're going to have to come out here. Right, go, 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 go. It's rolling down the hill. That train is actually waiting for me, I think. Doesn't matter. Are you not telling me... Where are you telling me to go? Manual delivery, proceed to track. Okay. But there's no signal. It just says head right. Okay. I think if I just let it go all the way to the right and push over to the track on the full right hand side, I think I might be good. Because I think that was one of the signals. That was one of the sightings that we could deliver stuff. Holy crap, right, what's happening around there? The fog is coming in again, this is bad. I just want to unload this stuff. That's all I want to do. Right, I'm pretty sure we can drop stuff off here, right? This was one of the orange tracks. If no, I will redo the delivery and do it for automatic delivery because we know that there's no issues with that. Alright, take the power off, start slowing down. Oh no, see there's a V on that track there, but there's no V on this track. So I don't think I can actually deliver them here. Right, handbrake on, take the brake off. You can't open, the train must be in decoupling area. Okay, right, go to A, go to 3 Dortmund Sawmill, 3 services. 4 delivery, 3 delivery, 2 logs, 5 next, 6 next, 6 next, 2 deliver automatically, 2 let's go and push you. They disappear and we get cash money and everything is good. Right, so there still is a few issues. It doesn't actually guide you onto the track you need to go on when looking at the bottom left hand side. So, we made it though. I am super happy with this update. I was really happy that it was always telling me to stay on the right hand side. I was slightly not as happy when I realised that the AI trains don't follow the same sort of rule. And obviously the delivery in there was kind of screwed up. To start with, it did not show us which track to bring them in on. And then when it gave us a track to bring them in on, it didn't actually guide us to one of the correct sidings. But we made it, we're here, all is well in the world. Also, we've now had our second batch of fog within one recording. So it looks like the fog spawn is gonna be quite rife again. We're gonna have a lot of it, I think, which is unfortunate. Because it really slows everything down. But hey-ho, apart from that, I'm super excited to keep playing the new update and looking at some of the newer places of the map. Obviously, if it's foggy and we go to like Amsterdam, we're not going to see any of the new stuff, which is a shame. Amsterdam power plant. I'm just thinking what I can actually pick up from this area. You've got nothing. You do have a contract. Cologne grain mill. What's up here? Yeah, we could maybe deliver food up there. I kind of want to go to Amsterdam Main though. So what I might do is pop out here with some passenger wagons, go to Dortmund Main, and then do a route that takes us up to Amsterdam with passengers and then to The Hague. and then down to Antwerp. Yeah, that's going to be our best bet for getting new passengers. Okay, cool. I also need to change up one of my drivers as well and level the other one up. But that's going to be it for this episode. We'll do plenty more episodes with the new update. It's pretty good. I'm a bit scared about the AI trains, but hey ho. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Min, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.